We asked for this type of gameplay, and that's what we got. I was watching the homie Anonymous 2K TV's video, and he referenced the video from OG Almighty talking about 2K completely eliminating cheese from the game. And a lot of new players on 2K probably don't even know what cheese is. But the OG veterans of the game surely know what cheese is. And if we didn't want cheese eliminated, we at least wanted a defense to compete or keep up with that level of offensive cheese. If you guys don't know what cheese is, it's when players in the 2K community exploit the offensive mechanics and defensive limitations. In NBA 2K23, I think we all can agree, in regards to perimeter defense, we're able to keep up and contain these offensive players. Do you guys remember the days when a pure playmaker was shooting from half court? That's no longer in the game. That pure playmaker hitting from half court turned into the playmaking sharpshooter, which then evolved into the playmaking shot creator. That playmaking shot creator was the meta for a couple years, and man, them Bills were damn near unguardable. In 2K23, we see a defense that can compete. They're able to contain these primary ball handlers, and my biggest argument with that is that they just put limitations on the offensive Bills, probably similar limitations that they've been holding the defense to. I don't think any of us can deny that now it's a bit more balanced in regards to elite defenders versus elite ball handlers. Do you guys feel 2K is headed in the right direction? Do we want basketball simulation or arcadey type of play style for the future of 2K? I need your feedback. Sound off in the comment section below. Both OG Almighty and Anonymous 2K TV made some absolutely great points, and it kind of changed my viewpoints on where 2K is headed. Maybe we're just in the initial phases of 2K headed in the direction that all 2K players want to be. In 2K23, I see some elite ball handlers get real glitchy with it, and as you guys see in the background clips, hitting the lab and practicing some dribble animations, you don't need much out there to get a couple dribble moves under your belt and create an open shot opportunity. By the way, a lot of the animations you see in these clips are the Russell Westbrook moving crossover accompanied by the LeBron James size up escape. And that inside out movement allows you to easily create an open shot opportunity or a good drive. Big argument I have in 2K23 is that the animations do not trigger seamlessly. Where one animation, there's a type of stalls between animations. Whether you're stepping back for a jump shot, you get a stall there, especially with the LeBron James animation. If you guys switch to maybe Kevin Durant size up escape, you'll probably have a much smoother, seamless animation, but you got to sacrifice in some other areas. What I'm saying here is that the fluidity of the animations seem to be lacking, but I want to believe that 2K can iron that out, smooth out these animations. Maybe we're just in these initial phases where 2K is trying to see how the 2K community works with and reacts to this new simulation type of gameplay. Do you guys think that 2K is trying to bring the 2K League mechanics to the masses, to the average player that plays 2K? And if that is the case, do you guys think the average player would appreciate 2K League type of mechanics? If you guys have been watching the 2K League, sound off if you see similarities in the gameplay, or is the 2K League held under a different standard? They're using different mechanics than what we are on a day-to-day basis. I believe there is a place for a 2K League type of simulation or even NBA simulation, but I think the players should be able to make that choice. They shouldn't just completely do an overhaul to the gameplay that a lot of us players have become accustomed to and have grown to love. In other words, what I'm saying is introduce different game modes. The other day on a live stream, I made a proposal saying that maybe 2K should consider a game mode where there's no badges, no boosts. The players only use their attributes. I propose that the good majority of 2K players in regards to the comp scene would lean towards that type of game mode. A bare bones game mode where players only rely on their attributes. But those type of things should be options for the player. If a player wants to have fun, he should be able to go into a game mode that's more arcade style. Just like when you think back to NBA 2K20, if I'm not mistaken, that had the cages. A lot of players just wanted to experience the arcade type of gaming, so they'd go into the cages. I personally never enjoyed the cages, so it looks like I'm more biased and I lean towards simulation basketball, but I think there needs to be a balance between simulation and arcade, so that way we're not eliminating the fun factor from 2K games. I personally feel like 2K needs to revisit these animations and reconfigure the impact engine that they introduced a few years ago, because that impact engine is like making us lose control of our players, and I just want to steadily maintain control of my player. Whatever animation that I queue up on my controller, I want to see that come out on screen. I'll do my best to remain optimistic, keeping my fingers crossed that 2K would consider increasing the fluidity of these animations. Maybe they just need to dive into them and hash out some things that are causing stalls between animations, as 2K23 seems a bit clunky. Hopefully for 2K24, we see enhanced animations that flow smoothly, seamlessly, from a dribble move to a pull-up or a dribble move to a drive. And as we bring this all back, do you guys think the cheesers of the community would appreciate a game that takes after the mechanics of 2K23 and just further elaborates on simulation basketball that 2K is obviously trying to deliver? Y'all sound off in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all be sure to keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV, because we got a bunch more NBA 2K23 news, information, and updates coming your way. Drop a like, drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.